Hi, this is Misty with Above and I'm here today with my dear friend Tracy Thirion from Bamboo Worldwide with an edition that we're calling Above and Bamboo. It's a collab, a collaboration, and we've just been in the same town and we've decided to shoot some content, some things that we're really passionate about that we feel like we could share across both of our audiences. And what we're going to share with you today is a tool that I think you are absolutely going to love. It actually answers the question that one of you sent in, which was around what are the hacks and tools that can help us make better, more powerful decisions. And the tool that Tracy has is going to be free and available to you. It's called the PCA Sort, and those of you who love a spreadsheet and love a little analytical exercise, this is going to totally float your boat. So the video coming now is going to show you exactly how to walk through this in the context of making career decisions. What moves should you make to take you forward to your long-term career objective? I hope you enjoy it. If you do, drop us a comment. Don't forget aboveand.com, all the socials. We love hearing from you. We adore your questions. Enjoy.
Okay, so this is the PCA sort. So first you write your goal. So the goal is to get a Chief Innovation Officer role. So Misty, we came up with a lot of different ways that we could pursue this role. We are just going to list them here. You don't have to list them in any particular order. We're just going to list all the different ideas that we have. You can go up to 11. This chart goes up to 9. This is a good manageable number. And we came up with 9 different ideas for how you could support getting a CIO role. So Misty, what were they?
So the first one was to get an advanced degree, MBA or innovation degree.
Okay.
Become an influencer, sign up to speak at a conference.
Cool.
Get a mentor specifically around your career plan. Form a cross-industry mastermind of peers.
Okay.
Take a lateral move in another function, like marketing, for example. Hire an expert coach, so someone who's already been a CIO.
Okay.
Seek out a high visibility project in your business.
Okay, cool.
Take an externship with a supplier, so a short-term assignment working with a supplier or partner. And then get some specific deep dive training, so something short, sharp around design, pipeline development, something within your technical function.
Cool. So like week-long intensives and things like that. Great. So you have your list. So now what you do is you give yourself a reminder of what these things are. So you see A is advanced degree. B is influencer speaking at a conference. So what you're going to do here is you're going to say conference, like CONF. Here for C, you're going to write a note, mentor. D, you're going to write mastermind, just to remind yourself. E, you're going to say lateral move. F, you're going to say CIO coach. G, you're going to say high visibility project. And it gets a little messy. H is externship. And I is deep dive training. I'm going to say deep dive training. Okay? So then what you do is you say, all right, we're going to compare these to each other. Now, how do you compare them? Now, down here, we have a scale, 1, 2, and 3. And depending on what your goal is, you can use whatever word you want to use for comparing these. So what's the most important way that we want to compare advanced degree to speaking at a conference? Is it about what is going to be more impactful in helping me achieve the CIO role? What is going to give me more speed? What is going to be more likely to support me getting to that? So how do we want to measure this, Misty? What do you think?
I think more likely makes
More
sense.
likely. Okay, so you're just going to fill in the word here. And again, you just change it based on whatever you're judging. If you're judging product ideas, it could be which one is going to give us faster speed to market.
So this could be like more likely to progress me, right?
Yeah, more likely to progress me. Yep. So we're going to judge this on which one is the most likely to progress me. Now, how you do it, you don't worry about adding up any scores yet. You just simply say, is it A or B. So you go for the first row all the way through and you compare it to everything else. And we're going to say which is more likely. And then I'm going to ask Misty, is it slightly more likely, moderately more likely, or much more likely? And we'll score it. Okay. So Misty, advanced degree or speaking at conferences, which is more likely?
Advanced degree.
Okay. Is it slightly, moderately, or much more likely?
Much more likely.
Okay. So you're going to take a 3 and you're going to go A to the 3. Okay. Advanced degree or mentoring? Getting a mentor. Which is more likely to progress me?
I'm going to say mentor, actually.
Okay. Slightly, moderately, or much more?
Slightly.
Okay. So that's a 1. Is it more likely to get to use an advanced degree or a mastermind with peers?
Oh, advanced degree, I think would be better.
Slightly, moderately, or much more?
Moderately.
Moderately. Okay. So A2. Advanced degree or a lateral move?
Ooh, lateral move.
Is it slightly, moderately, or much more?
Much more.
Okay. Advanced degree or getting a CIO coach?
CIO coach.
Okay. Slightly, moderately, or much more?
Moderately.
Okay. Advanced degree or high visibility project?
High visibility project.
Okay. Is it slightly, moderately, or much more likely to impact getting a CIO role?
Moderately.
Okay. 2. An externship with a supplier or an advanced degree?
Externship.
Okay. That's an H. Is it slightly, moderately, or much?
Much.
Okay. And a deep dive training versus an advanced degree? Or series of deep dive trainings?
I think deep dive.
Okay. And slightly, moderately, or much more?
Slightly.
Okay. Now, we're going to fill this in, and we're not going to put you through all of that, but just hang with us. You can see this fill in, and then we will show you how to score it. Okay, so we filled this out, and we are going to now total the scores. So here's how you do this. You go through and you total all of your A's. So we have A to the 3, A to the 2, so that's 5. Do we have any more A's down here? No. So that's 5 for A's. Then we go through and we see how many B's we have. Do we have any B's? We have 1, 2. Then we go to C's and we go 1, 3, 4, 6, 6. Okay, so we're done scoring. So as you can see, when you get through all of the tallying, you get to this final score. So here's what we see. So 21 points for taking a lateral move, 15 points for seeking out a high visibility project, and 15 points for taking an externship with a supplier.
No surprises.
No surprises.
Anytime you have the opportunity to get hands-on experience, it's going to do 2 things for you. One, it's going to build your skills and also demonstrate that capability. But more importantly, is it's going to build your confidence. It's going to build your confidence that you have the ability to stretch, which is going to help push you forward in your career. So that's not a surprise to me.
Awesome. So you would say to that person, don't waste your time on the executive training deep dives. Don't waste your time on speaking at conferences. Don't waste your time on mastermind with your peers, because it's more important for you to get that experience and to have that visibility.
Yeah, and I think those things, I would keep this list because some of those things are going to become really important later on. I think particularly as you become closer to the C-suite roles, you do want to start building your network, building your expert point of view. Speaking at conferences will become important later on. Now, obviously, if this was completed, if you completed this and one of your big confidence barriers is public speaking and you feel like you struggle with charisma, you might have scored that differently.
Sure, absolutely. So this is subjective, obviously, and it's based on what your gut is. Sometimes it's helpful to have someone else take this for you. So you can have your coach take it for you. You could have your peer take it for you. You could have your boss take it for you, because you can get another perspective on what they think is the priority.
Yes.
So this is super easy. You can do this on anything. You can do this in any role. You can do it for ideas. You can go back to week 1 if you want to see how to do it around product ideas. But how long did it take us? 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we're going to leave this as a downloadable tool. We hope that you send us any questions that you have.
Yeah. And the other thing that we will offer as well at Above And, we have a great career planning template that this would feed into really nicely.
Awesome.
So, you know, they go hand in hand, both of them absolutely free tools, really powerful, especially for those of you that are analytical. You will absolutely love this tool. We've used this actually on buying a home and figuring out what kind of home to buy. So I love this tool, incredibly powerful, and I'm really grateful that you're sharing it as well.
Thanks, Misty. Have a great week, you guys. Bye.
Bye.